spend our time right here live watching it. I'm going to ask you one more time, Taylor, Michigan. Are you ready for a fight? Bringing out the challenger first, making his way down to WXC, steel out of the blue corner, Michael Hernandez.
You want to talk about an exciting fighter?
Oh God, yeah. And you know the funny thing is, you know, I used to coach Mike, and he is so intense. He's so intense, and he lives and dies with every fight, with every, like, even practices get personal somehow to him. That's his drive. He's an amazing guy, an amazing fighter, and he's intense to a whole new level.
Yeah, 10 wins as a pro, 8 by way of knockout.
Yeah.
Dynamite in his hands.
Yeah.
You know, was on I want to say a 7-fight win streak. Stumbled a little bit when he ran into a very, very tough opponent.
Yeah.
In Canada, and Jesse Arnett, but he's looking to get back on track, and he stepped up in a big way against Johnny Bedford. And the thing is, there's been a lot of bad blood between these guys, you know. But at the weigh-in, one thing that Hernandez said to Bedford was, listen, he's like, I respect you. I know that you fought some of the best of the best. I just don't like you.
Yeah, that's Mike. Mike's awesome, man. And I'll tell you, anybody who knows Mike loves Mike. That's the thing that's so awesome about him. Such a good, genuinely good guy.
Oh, he's an awesome guy. You should try fighting him.
Here, I trained him for years. Believe me, I know.
I've been in there with him.
I've been clipped by him many times. Him and Bo Harris, every day, getting punched by those two.
Out of the about 80 fights I've had, I've been dropped 3 times. Hernandez, Tickle, and Marjan. That's the only time I've ever been dropped. So. I fought him.
Mike hits
18 years old. He was like 24. It was. I found out what grown man strength was that day. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, Mike has a lot. This is a big, big fight for Mike. He has a lot on the line here, like we talked about earlier.
He definitely can't lose 2 in a row, but at the same time, this is a huge fight.
Gets the win. You don't know who's going to be on the other end of the line when the phone rings next.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's for both of them, isn't it?
No, absolutely.
You know, Mike's been knocking on the door for a minute. You know, Johnny's been there. Mike's been knocking on the door. You know, he suffered that defeat in Canada, which was, you know, some may say a setback, but it could be a blessing in disguise. We don't know. It could revamp Mike into a whole new monster now. You know, we don't know. You know, it remains to be seen now, but now's the test. You know, you're going to fight somebody who's been inside that UFC octagon.
Yeah.
You know, and so we're going to see.
One thing about Mike, as you mentioned, though, man, if he touches you, he puts it on you, I don't care who you are, you can go night-night.
The wind draft from his shots can knock you out.
Yeah, he throws to hurt you. Whether it's a kick, punch, he throws to hurt.
And you know how he is in practice. He can get a little frustrated when you try to stay long with him. He'll lounge for one and plant you a hard, big shot. Gotta love Mike.
And now the champion makes his way down to WXC steel, fighting out of the red corner, Johnny Bedford.
And Johnny Bedford, still best fight I've seen live in my life is still him and Josh
Robinson.
I mean, that was, man, what a crazy good fight that was.
That was ridiculous.
Crazy.
And on the back of that, he dismantled a very game Taylor Moore. We can't say enough about Johnny Bedford. We said this last time, but we'll repeat it for people who don't know. Johnny Bedford was 51-1. Let me repeat that: 51-1 his senior year of wrestling.
That's absurd.
And finished 3rd in the state. You can see walking out with a gi. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and if there's been an Achilles heel of Hernandez, it's been his grappling.
Absolutely.
And I think, you know, Bedford said, "Listen, I'm willing to bang with you, but I think Bedford's going to try to put Hernandez in the back."
That would be the 100% smart bet to do.
Yep.
Just
It's risky to stand with Mike. I mean, it's so risky.
You're flirting with the devil on that one. You really are, you know?
And I know Bedford can bang, but like, there's special shit in Mike's hands.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
It's like a uranium grade.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
something. It ain't right.
You know, Hernandez in preparation, because, you know, Hernandez understands the caliber of ground fighter that Bedford is. He's been training with, in particular, Alex Hody, who's one of the most talented grapplers in the state of Michigan, a guy that was a world champion as won the world champion as a purple belt, Nogi, IBJJF world champion. So we're talking about legitimate ground fighter. But again, there's a difference between putting in the years that it takes to get the black belt like Johnny has, and putting in the camp to get prepared for the black belt.
Yeah. But you know, Mike is not looking to submit Bedford. He's looking to not be submitted. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's the difference. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Survival.
Yeah.
If it gets to that point,
yeah.
Can I survive so I can get standing up and then let those hands go? Because he's confident that if he puts it on Johnny's shin, on his temple, he's the WXC champion.
I don't think submission ever comes across Mike's head in any situation. It's just, I'm gonna knock you out. Like, that's what I want to do.
I'm a little worried. We got a pretty raucous crowd behind us.
Both sides too. Thank God they placed them opposite.
This is really where that.
Again, this is your main event tonight.
You know, the funny thing.
For everyone in attendance,
they're on the opposite sides. The fans.
Good. I want you to help me bring the for the WXC Professional Bantamweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Fighting out of the Deja Vu blue corner.
Can we get shared behind
5 feet 6 inches tall, 136 pounds. 10-3 as a professional. Representing a Michigan top team.
Yeah, they should definitely switch corners here, I think.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
It's enemy territory for both.
Sponsored by RMH Construction, Efficient Hauling, and Tundo Maintenance. Fighting out of Clinton Township, Michigan, Mike Hurricane Hernandez.
This place is gonna go crazy, crazy.
And his opponent fighting out of the Empowered.TV red corner, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 135 pounds. 30-12 with one draw and one no contest as a professional. Sponsored by Torque and the Fitness Fight Factory. He is the reigning, defending WXC Bantamweight champion. Fighting out of Northland Hills, Texas. Brutal Johnny Bedford!
It's about to get crazy.
For champion and challenger.
Okay, guys, this fight's for the bantamweight title. We've been over the rules. Any questions from the champion? Any from the challenger? Touch up here and come out fighting.
5-minute rounds to determine a winner.
Oh, they're good sportsmen. I mean, they're good sports.
Bantamweight title on the line. Hurricane Hernandez versus Brutal Johnny Bedford.
And we are front row. Yeah, baby.
This is what it's all about. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah. That's that threat that you have to account for. That takedown threat.
Mikey ain't no joke in wrestling. I believe he took 5th in the state, I believe, and Division 1 in Michigan, which is a very high level of wrestling.
Yeah, he's a much better wrestler than people give him credit for. He just doesn't, he wrestles defensively. He's a little bit like Chuck Liddell.
Hernandez is going to want to let those hands go, but also be mindful of the distance because Bedford's going to try to use the hands to set up the takedown.
Well, it's that dual threat you have to account for.
Whoa. Bedford taunting Hernandez, willing to stand and bang.
Oh, God. Wow.
Here we go, baby.
Oh, man. But he's going to suck him in and then shoot, too. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you have to account for. You can't get too carried away.
Yeah, Johnny playing some head games here.
Yeah. You got to be careful, though. Both these guys hit hard as hell.
One thing I like from Hernandez here is he hasn't, he's paced himself well.
Oh, yeah.
He's gotten landed on, though.
Mikey, stop punching you in my fist, man.
These guys are throwing leather, man.
Yeah, they are.
This is Mikey's game right here. Yeah, I give Brutal Johnny
Both
Bedford
of their
all
games,
the kudos for staying in the
Big
pocket
shot
with
that hurt Bedford.
Yeah. That one got his attention.
Hey,
we'll see if he shoots now.
It takes some kahunas to stay in the pocket and bang with Mike Hernandez. It takes some kahunas.
It takes the cojones to do it with Bedford, too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Big shot from Bedford. Hernandez popping a jab well.
Wow, yeah.
Beautiful leg
Yeah,
kick.
very nice. God, this fight has so much potential to be something absolutely crazy, guys. And we have a nice start.
Hernandez doing a good job using angle, circling away.
They both touch each other pretty good at this point.
Yeah, man. Both have felt each other's power and both got to respect each other's power.
Absolutely. Nice jab to stutter. Bedford coming in. Whoa.
Big overhand right from Bedford.
Yeah. It's the second time that thing has found a home.
Beautiful footwork by Mike.
Wow. So he's like, stand in front of me and bang then.
Be interesting to see Bedford start to go to the body because that's one thing that he's shown numerous times in the cage, that he can eat you up to the body.
Yeah.
Which is so underutilized in fighting, period. Body shots are critical, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I've heard off topic real quick, I've heard Mikey say he can make 125.
I know, and that's true.
He said when I get paid for it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I think that's scary.
Yeah, isn't it?
You can see the size difference a little bit here. You know, Johnny has a lot of
Bedford's
height.
a big bantamweight.
Oh, very huge.
Look like a Stockton slap from
Yeah,
Mikey.
almost did. Mike's trying to find a way in, and it's not easy. Bedford's got to be careful, though. He can't get too comfy either.
Yeah, he's stalking Mikey right
Yeah,
now.
he really is.
Nice body shot by left hook to the body. Those things add up, especially as you get deeper into the fight.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, we've already seen him.
Hernandez hurt. Hernandez was rocked. Bedford on the back now. Mike in a bad spot here.
Oh, God, this is trouble.
Mike needs to fight hands, fight the hands.
Big shot from Bedford. Mike's got to move.
A nice bail, but like...
Now he's still in a bad spot.
Turn again.
Bedford with a deep rear naked choke. It's over.
It is over.
That's a punk-ass move by Johnny Bedford. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a lack of sportsmanship
I've always
from
liked Johnny
Johnny
Bedford. That was a
Bedford.
punk-ass move right there.
Yeah.
That could be part of the bad blood between the two of them, but
yeah, it's still not cool.
yeah, after the fight's over, it's over. That's the type of thing that can cause things to escalate outside of the cage.
Yeah.
And we don't want to see that. We want to keep this professional.
Whoa.
Bedford taunting some of the MTT faithful. You see right here the replay. Hernandez escaped the back, but right into the mount. Again, belly down, the rear naked choke. And then Bedford, after the submission, pushed off on Mikey, and Mikey did not take kind of that.
Wow,
The
what
thing
a
is,
fight.
you know,
Crazy.
that was an amazing fight, man. Only went around, but it was action-packed back and
Yeah,
forth.
it was crazy.
We're gonna see looking to see the replay of the shot that really dropped Mikey.
Yeah. Is it a left uppercut? Yeah. Whoa, and then
Right
the cross.
overhand, right overhand. Slumped Mikey temporarily. And Bedford taunting the hell out of the crowd.
And Mike carries a crowd that's
Yeah.
pretty intense too, so feeding the fire here.
Nah, we have a...
All right, let's make this main event official.
Damn.
And the tap comes, 4 minutes and 45 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by rear naked choke. And still, WXC Battleweight Professional Champion, Brutal Johnny Bedford.
That guy is a beast.
Yeah,
What
man.
are they gonna throw at him now?
I don't, what's...
Is Bo Harris in any way, shape, ready to get back in there? That's
I
the
don't
only
know,
one
man. I hate
forget.
to say this, but he might be
Head
ready
on
to
over
make
to
the jump
Deja
to...
Vu Ypsilanti, but we're going to talk to
Yeah.
the defending champion first. Hotly contested battle from the day that it was announced until the tap out came. Tell us how it feels to get a victory and take that strap back home with you to Texas, Johnny.
Well, once again, there was never a doubt. This loudmouth wasn't gonna take it from me. He's gonna knock me out. You got sat on your butt, homeboy, and then got choked. Do some jujitsu before you come try to fuck with me.
Well, I'm thinking
And
that
all his fans, it looks good, doesn't it? All you out there still running over the mouth. The belt still looks good at home, doesn't it? Doesn't it? But it does. But it does. It ain't going nowhere, don't worry. But it does.
Wow.
Hey, I'm thinking
All right, well, I'm thinking that
Cody
your
Stamen,
name
Johnny
is
Bedford
to the
matchup is
top
by the
That
making.
might be, yeah.
list.
Cody
Cody's
Stamen.
probably not too happy
That would
right
like to
now.
fight
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
bantamweight
yes.
division
But
around
it-
here, so
Can he make
I'm
135
sure you can
still?
make yourself
yeah.
available and come
Cody?
on back
Yeah.
and defend that again.
He looks
Well,
huge.
I know
Let's
he
hope
looks...
his vagina heals up, we can do it again. I don't think I'm done. He's still running off of the mouth. Drives me crazy, man. But he's got a bunch of teammates that think they're tough too. Line them up. They'll all fall.
All right, well, your winner is still
Man.
champion. Brutal.
He needs an armor
Johnny
guard.
Oh,
Bedford.
and there goes Cody. Cody's not happy now.
Potentially a Cody Stamen and Johnny
Wow.
Bedford.
Cody threw his water bottle across
I
the
think
cage.
I just came
All
a
right, that
little.
does conclude our show for the night. We'd like to thank y'all for coming. You don't have to go home, but you can't
all right,
stay
there's
here.
kids in-
Make
there's
sure you
kids in
head
the
on
cage
over
now,
to
kids in
Deja
the
Vu
cage now.
Ypsilanti. And don't forget, Friday, October 21st.
Darren looked at Cody. He said, "We will
Eastern
get him."
Michigan University in Ypsilanti is the next place where you want to be for WXC. Johnny?
No, in all seriousness, Mike, you're a tough dude. You brought it out of me. I'm glad we stood in the middle and banged it out. It is whatever. Tell this guy to shut his mouth. Jersey Shore cast the other side. Get out of here, pretty boy. You had a chance. You could have stepped up last time and you didn't. Shut your damn mouth and go home.
Wow.
All right, and that will be last call. Thank you very much again for coming out. I've tried like 10 times. Let me get one more. Woo! And don't forget tonight, 204 at the Super 8. Space Mountain may be the oldest ride in the park, baby, but it's still got the longest line. Woo!